Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of the Weekly Wrap with Binary Star Wrestling. Whether you are listening on the audio show or you're watching us on YouTube, you already know that we are the best wrestling channel and podcast in the universe, known and unknown. I am Chris Adams, the Super Suplexer, and with me,
Henry Liverman, the Suplex Scholar.
I wish we were literally with.
I know.
We need because we need to develop a handshake. I just got one with Jules
That
the other day.
would be cool. We can workshop that next time we're together.
That yes, we need to. We have the BSW handshake.
It sounds sick. It'd be just like the Freemasons, just like the probably other secret societies that I can't think of.
Definitely
Um,
other secrets. Skull and Bones,
yeah, Rosicrucians,
Epstein Island.
Illuminati, probably.
That's right. You know it. What would there what would theirs be like?
Yeah, it would have to be something stupid.
Yeah, it just would. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to be so it's just like the fucking owl shit. What is it?
Oh
Bohemian
yeah.
Grove? It's like what the hell is this?
Have Aleister Crowley's like weirdo Egyptian shit.
Oh yeah. He
There's
did
they
have
got
some
some weirdos.
there's some weird shit. When you get into occult stuff, it starts getting dicey.
It does. Let's go. I took us too dark. Let's go back to something stupid. I found something. Now, podcasters, you're just gonna have to find us on YouTube to see it. But I've got a couple things that I wanted to show the
Mm.
channel. The first one is I found some wrestling figures from my childhood.
Oh.
I mentioned my parents were moving, right, and I
Yep.
found if this is not the most homoerotic wrestling figure you've ever seen, I don't know, and I don't mean that negatively.
I'm so
I
excited.
found construction site worker Goldberg.
He's beautiful.
Dude, look at that. I mean, he's ready to rock, man. Like
Dude,
he's
is
got
he
the
hair? He's hairy.
he's got hair, man. Like this is so it's
Dude, the
wild. They even
mouth.
got the
Oh my
tattoo.
God.
Oh, hold on. He's got steel toe boots with laces, dog.
He looks like a sex doll.
Coincidentally, he was my childhood sex doll. But is that why he was crunchy when I opened his arms?
Don't tell them about that. That mouth is very small.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, discard what you just heard. Anyway, I found Jackhammer Goldberg.
That's
Um,
crazy.
so yeah, now he's hanging out with my other Lucy figure, my Daniel Garcia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, less weirdly homoerotic than
I'm noticing that
yeah.
instantly. Yeah.
This is just a fighter, and it's got what does it say on his knee? Buffalo Kid or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, I got this on Whatnot. Remember I told you about those
Oh
figures I
yeah.
got?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty cool.
it was cool, man. I got some really good figures.
Yeah, I have my Tomohiro Ishii here. I got him
How is he fashioned today?
I got him sitting on the mic. Right now, he's wearing the TNT Championship belt.
As he
He's
should.
got a one hand is pointing and the other is ready to clobber.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think you can see him. My Ishii is oh, you can see the bottom of his
Oh
package right
yeah.
there. I'm gonna redesign it. I figured I actually want to make it look like it belongs in the DC multiverse package. So like your
Oh.
eye would be tricked.
That's a cool
Did,
idea.
did I show you my autographed Ishii picture that just came in the mail?
Oh, let's see it.
Ooh, sorry, video.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like $20.
It's beautiful
Yeah,
also.
and the
And a
picture on the back of him actually signing it. Hold
and a
on.
certificate of authenticity. How about that? That is incredibly cool.
Found it on Mercari. Yeah,
Damn, I am jealous. I
it's pretty good.
don't
It's a
know.
good haul.
I gotta source some more Tomohiro Ishii stuff. And for any orbiters out there, if you have not seen our ode to Tomohiro Ishii.
Yep.
We highly recommend checking that out with some original performances by one of the stars.
And original composition and flow by another one of the stars. It's almost as if it was put together by binary stars.
Wah, 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 wah.
Whoa. I'll actually tag it at the end of this video on YouTube so it'll automatically flow into Ishii. So if anybody watches it, you're going to rock and roll onto it.
Beautiful. That's a fantastic idea.
Well, let's get to it, dude. We've got some stuff to talk about. So I'm interested as we have been beginning. I'm interested in the 2 stars, 5 stars.
Mm.
You got anything for the 2 stars, 5 stars today?
Oh, you know I do. So, hmm. I'm trying to think. I do not think that this will be the same as your 2 stars, 5 stars. Um, so mine is Maya World in general.
That's a great pick.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. I think that this has been a tremendous week for women in wrestling in general.
Yeah.
We really did have a lot. Also, I think that that's further proof that Tony Khan is an orbiter.
Yeah.
So shout out to our boy TK.
Okay.
But no, Maya World in general was fantastic. I thought all of her video packages were really good. Her promos were solid. Her wrestling was phenomenal. I mean, I really did not think that she would beat Athena.
No.
I was I was pretty shocked by that. But I think it's a really cool story with her ascension, kind of her rising.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, super pleased with that. I do think Mercedes Monet will probably win the Owen, but we could get into that more later if we have more predictions, which I do have several. But
We got some big, beautiful balls of
that's
coming up,
right.
binary stars.
Oh yes, it's coming. So, stick around till the end to hear the Binary Stars big crystal balls.
There it is. I'm adjusting my camera. My thing got bumped.
Yeah, but I do think it would be cool. So I do think it would be cool if Maya World did win the Owen
Yeah.
and then went on to challenge Athena again.
Mm.
Even though she's lost to her several times, this one I feel like is like a okay, I've learned and grown as a wrestler beyond your tutelage, kind of.
Yeah.
Because like Athena had that cool remark where she's like, just because I've taught you everything you know doesn't mean you know everything I know. She delivered
Yeah.
it
That was
better.
awesome.
Yeah, which I thought was super cool.
That
Uh,
was a killer line.
mhm. Yes, it's like I feel like, if Maya's out there like learning and growing and stuff, then it's a better story of her coming back and actually taking down Athena.
Hmm. Yeah. Dude, that'd
Yeah,
be awesome.
I know, right? So that's what I'm saying. Big 2 star, 5 star for me this week. The My World. I don't even have like a backup. Usually I'll have like two or three,
Right.
but this one was my top thing this week.
All right. I can rock with it. It's not my top thing, but I can see it. I'm loving it. I'm loving the ascendancy. I'm really enjoying the story behind the story. I mean, she and My World and Hyan were, like a standby match. They were standby performers and they got pulled into a tag match because the other two people said they didn't want to do it because how could 3 minute match benefit anybody?
Yeah,
Well, it seemed like it benefited Maya World,
I think
who's
so.
yeah. So there's something to that willingness to like, I'll just do whatever you need, Tony Khan. Sure,
Mhm.
so that's cool. But dude, my 5 star
Yeah, hit
anything
me with it.
everything was that promo battle between Swerve and Will.
I should have guessed that. I would have. Yep.
I can't say that it yet changed me, but it did affect me.
What did it make you feel?
Uh, so I was caught, like I could feel myself like breathing you know when you're so into something that it's like your breathing is almost a little more shallow. You're just like like
Oh yeah.
everything about you is into something, right?
Hmm.
Um, and I could feel that, like I could feel it just affecting some part of my brain where it was like two parts of my insides almost like um the two sides of the same coin, the two wolves kind of thing that you get in Native American, First Nations mythology. It
Hmm.
felt so primal. It felt so real because I think there was a lot. There was reality behind what both of them were saying. Right?
Sure.
You know that Will Ospreay was like, yeah, this is what I've dreamed of as my Wimbledon. But then when Swerve said, when I got the belt, I had to step aside for Legends, and I was off TV for 6 weeks. I'm thinking to myself, that's my binary star itch for this week. And we'll get back to that in a minute,
Ooh,
in the very end. So it's like the thing that was my 5 star also gives way for my least, not just least favorite, but the thing I want to bitch about. But that
interesting.
promo, I mean, Julia was like, not really focused on me being so focused. Cool, she's got her own stuff. But she
Right.
starts talking to me, and I just have that like, hey, I can't. Like my bandwidth is here. And
Right.
so it felt so authentic. It felt I mean, real is an overused word, but it just was real. It didn't feel real. It was real to me in that
Mm,
moment. And I think it was real for them. And I can't say that any other promo in this year has sucked me in like that. So
interesting.
yeah, it just was so freaking good.
Were you watching it live?
Yeah, I was.
Did
Yeah.
it on the actual live stream? Did
Oh
it?
no, I wasn't. It bleeped out that whole phrase. You're right. I didn't watch
Yeah,
it
because
live.
like I watched. I mean, I was like maybe I think I started watching at 10, and so was watching the immediate like rebroadcast like right after 'cause I was watching that night. But yeah, it was like a whole sentence, and then
Yeah.
Tony Schiavone like, "We're very sorry for Swerve's language."
Yeah. I read his lips. It was basically like, now you just want me to step aside for you. Well, fuck that.
Is that all?
That's all. I just said fuck that. The only thing that
Uh,
was fuck that. Yeah.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
they were like, oh my God, just scrap the whole sentence.
Right. Yeah, it's like MJF has said fuck several
Yeah,
times.
you
Brian
hear,
Danielson had.
yeah, they have. Oh yeah, he definitely has. And you can hear them sometimes when they get really close.
Yeah.
Like if a wrestler takes a bump or something like that, you can hear like, fuck.
Oh fuck. Yeah. But
Which,
I don't know. It felt yeah, that's the thing that I want to get to. Yeah.
mm, yeah, no, I thought it was a very tense. It was very tense.
Yeah.
And that was palpable. I thought it
Yeah.
really seemed like the audience was very into it also. Like, I mean, I
Yeah.
know that they kind of like lower the crowd sounds and stuff, but like it really seemed like it was like you could hear a pin fall.
Yeah, the silence felt genuine, not produced. Yeah.
Hmm.
If there are any orbiters out there who watched it live, let us know if they bleeped it, if they bleeped the whole thing, just got part of it. Yeah.
I would be interested to know that.
My gut is that what we heard was what was live, simply because let's say they scripted it, right? Let's say they knew he was going to drop the F bomb for the live crowd. Then
Hmm.
whoever had the delay button may have just been too eager.
A little heavy-handed.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be my other guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
let
but
the man fly.
I know. Let him talk. Pay the fine. What the
It
fuck
was after
ever.
9 o'clock.
That seems fine.
I think it is after 9 o'clock. You can say fuck on cable television. Still can't on network.
Mm. This would have been cable. This was TNT, right?
Yeah. It's basic cable, but it's cable, baby.
That's cable, baby. Nice. Well, I am interested to hear your binary bitch for that later,
Yeah,
but
let's hit it later.
yeah, but first let's make our way into Khan's corner since we're already talking Dynamite
We
with
going Khan's place?
We going to Khan's Corner, baby.
I didn't get my invite, so yours had a +1 at least.
Yeah, you can roll in with mine.
Good. When did you sell out and become a billionaire's friend?
We'll sneak in. I'll
Okay.
get actually you get on my shoulders and we'll find like a very large trench coat or something like that.
Oh, I appreciate you letting me be the head, not the ass.
Yeah, you can be the head in this scenario. We'll say that we're trying out to join the Don Callis family.
Yeah, as the resident, hunchbacks, right, of
That's
Notre
right.
Dame. Like, what's your gimmick? We're Quasimodo.
Dude, Quasi Brodo. That'd be a sick tag team. You could be Quasi Brodo.
Quasimodo. That's the funniest thing I've heard all day, and we'll hear for the rest. Because then, like, when they get in the ring, they could like bust open the trench coat, and then they just pop out ring ready. They're
That's
like,
kind of what I was imagining.
Quasimodo.
The entrance is someone on the other's shoulders.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like the ringing of like bells and stuff like that. It's real dark, kind of like Darby Allin-y.
yeah.
But then when they rip open the trench coat, it's like beep, like you get the
Quasimodo.
quasi brodos.
Oh my God, that's so freaking funny.
Yeah, I'm really into that idea. I think that's a good idea.
Dude, maybe Quasi Proto should find a way into something other creative if we ever get around. If we ever, I mean, we've bandied about this idea of just of writing, a kid's book. Maybe Quasi Proto could be in there.
That could be pretty good. I like that idea.
All right, so why'd you take us to Con Corner? What's up?
I wanted to talk about the the defeat of a Death Rider with John Moxley involved. So
Mm,
John Moxley losing it to Brodito.
yes.
I was super pleased with. Like,
Yeah.
I've got nothing against John Moxley or the Death Riders, and I like them winning pretty consistently.
Right.
But it has been an ongoing, like, minor bitch of mine, the level of plot armor
Mm-hmm.
that the Death Riders have been afforded as of late is just is egregiously high.
Yeah.
Like
Is it
they
deserved or is it still just too high?
I think it's just too high for me. Like I want them to be dominant, but I don't want them to be dominating. And so,
Okay.
I'd like them to win. I did a little bit of research. And so, let's see. I think yes, the last time that a team including John Moxley lost was the Chaos in Canada in April, where
Wow.
yeah, where United Empire defeated the Death Riders.
Really?
Uh-huh. And then before that was February to
Damn.
the Don Callis family. And here is another one. Mox Solo. The last non-victory was the eliminator match with Kyle O'Reilly, whom he then went on to beat. But then before that, his last loss was to Kyle O'Reilly, Full Gear, November.
Okay.
Like that is a long time, brother.
That is a long time.
That is a long time, and that's what I do not mean this to sound like a binary bitch against Mox.
No,
Just that like just that it was time. It was time.
absolutely. It really is time. I mean, I get what they've done with the Continental thing. It feels like they've tried to redefine it since he's had it. Uh, they've tried to make it feel like something other than a prop, like it was, before.
Hmm. Yeah.
And it felt like they were putting Kyle O'Reilly on the trajectory to be the one to take it from him.
Yeah. I kind of felt that way too, where he's like Mox's kryptonite for some reason.
Yeah. Could they pick it back up and satisfy you if he
Yeah.
ends up being the one to beat him?
I could see it.
Yeah.
Then this might be getting into potentially crystal ball territory, but like, I mean, he's going up against Bandito at Forbidden Door.
Oh, for the belt. Yeah, right. For the belt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Bandito's been showing up more.
He is, but that one popped out of nowhere
It
for
kind of
me.
did. It kind of did. I don't think realistically he'll lose, but I think that that could be an interesting story.
It could be. The other question I have is Bandito dual contract with CMLL? I thought he was just AEW.
I actually don't know. I'm not sure.
You got the double monitor, man. I
That's
just have my
true.
iPhone here.
That's true. I can find out.
You got the double while we talking.
Oh, y'all could look at Ishii in the meantime.
Speaking of Ishii, let's address where is Ishii while we're looking for some data. Since we've moved to the audio and video podcast format, we haven't done a Where is Ishii. But
Mm,
today, when there will be a Where Ishii moment. And for the video viewers, you can just pause it. We'll insert it in. You'll know it. You can find Ishii. We're going to
nice.
post it to our socials for those who aren't watching on YouTube, but who want to just listen to the show on all audio platforms, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. You can listen and then find the Where Ishii on our social media on Facebook or Threads. So everyone gets to find Ishii.
I love it.
All right,
Fantastic.
what'd you find out?
All right, so it seems like Bandito worked CMLL until 2021 and is now signed AEW Ring of Honor. And so he still does go back to CMLL occasionally, but as an AEW ROH ambassador, kind of.
All right, so that's not a Forbidden Door match then. That's just two AEW wrestlers.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Although, I
Okay.
mean, but like he really is Ring of Honor. Like, I mean, he's been
Yeah,
the champ there forever. Like, he's like Athena.
but he's one of Khan's.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
I wonder why they didn't find another like CMLL person to drop in there as a challenge. Maybe they couldn't. I've been hearing there's lots of
Mm,
visa issues because
I've
of
heard
you
that as
know
well.
who.
Yes. Yeah, I've heard that as well. And it also seems like there's a lot of CMLL dudes in New Japan at present.
Oh,
Which I know New Japan is like, the big part of Forbidden Door, but like, maybe they've got shit going on in Japan.
maybe. Did you watch Global Wars from Ring of Honor? That was
No, I
like
didn't.
the first part was really good.
Ooh, it's definitely on
Yeah.
my list. It's on my list to watch this week.
Get the club.
Nice.
Watch the club.
You have other stuff for
Yeah, well, first
Dynamite?
of all, our dudes fucked up Ishii. He was
I know.
back, and then they dropped him. And when he was down there on the ground squirming, I audibly gasped. I was like, no, where does this come from? Our love for this man.
It doesn't make any logical sense.
It does not. It does not. But I
It's
was hurt when I saw that, dude.
yeah, I also
Yeah,
did not like that. Poor Ishii. At least
I know.
we got to see him in person though.
Yeah, flexing that neck.
I know. God, it was unbelievable.
Thick neck don't disrespect the man, the myth, the legend, the stone pitbull.
That's right. Someday he will be the TNT champion.
Yeah, I hope so. I
And we'll
hope
be able to
so.
point right here to this Ishii wearing Sammy Guevara's TNT belt.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Mm,
So, all right, one of the things that's been really cool for me on Dynamite and almost like single-handedly the build for Forbidden Door is Tekla taking on the entirety of Stardom.
that is cool.
Like she's not just like I'm gonna take you out, bitch, but I'm gonna burn the whole place down. And she's over there. Like I watched some clips of her attacking the president,
That's very funny.
fighting with Starlight Kid. So
Mhm.
that's been really cool, and to me feels like what Forbidden Door should be about. Like weird, kind of like multiversal battles. Like when DC and Marvel would cross over in the '90s, it would never be like a like a walk in the park kind of story. It was always
Right.
like, oh my God, we hate you. Oh, wait, we need to work together for a big bad, but it was always fireworks. So
Yeah.
her stuff feels
Yeah.
fireworky.
Yeah. I mean, even in the Marvel DC crossover, you still got like what Hulk versus Superman.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
and so like, yeah, I do think you should get like, yeah, the craziness like that.
Yeah. Thanks for saying that. I found, side note, I'm
Oh,
just all sorts of treasures today. My original printing of Superman versus Hulk, the
that's
original release.
amazing.
Yeah, dog. I was like,
Wow, I
wait,
love
I
it.
forgot they had that. Look at that Hulk forehead, dude.
Dude, the more he looks like Frankenstein, the more I like it.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. And I mean, if we're showing
Let's just
stuff off,
show it.
let's if
Show
we're
and
showing
tell.
stuff off. So I scooped
It's our
all of
show.
these. I love early Hulk.
Yeah. Yeah, you were
Can't
talking about that.
super see on the show, but like, yeah, like Hulk versus Thor, like Hulk issues like 192, 193, 190, 194, 150,
Jeez.
157. Yeah,
Dude, that's good stuff.
I like all the ones from I like all the ones from that era. That's fun.
Holy
Like the
crap.
70s. Yeah.
There just aren't really good wrestling. There have been some, but there aren't really good ones, like old ones. I mean, you can collect the
Mm.
ones from the 70s, but do a power bomb is like to me the gold standard of current like pro wrestling comic books.
Yeah. It almost certainly is. Like do a
Yeah.
power bomb and the comic history of wrestling.
Yeah. That one is so super awesome.
Yeah, which is also very, very good. But like, yeah, do a power bomb and that one are really the top ones.
So back to Dynamite, back to Khan's
Yeah.
Corner.
I got us off track with that
No,
one.
I got us off track. I brought Superman and Hulk back in. Hazuki versus Mercedes Monet. Do you think that
Mm.
earned Hazuki a is going to earn her a dual contract? Does it feels to me like that like it was almost like a interview, a tryout, like
Yeah.
that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, so I had this one specifically in my as one of my highlights for women in wrestling. I really liked this match.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like I did think it got off a little rockily. Like I
Yeah.
there was a few like not even that one missed rope spot that like even Shivani
Ah,
highlighted.
they need to
Uh
stop highlighting that shit.
I
Yeah.
know. Because I get the logic of like them trying to be like, oh, she missed that, but was able to jump back into this.
But our eyes work.
Right. It's like, but we saw what happened. Like, and that's not what happened.
She just
Uh,
fucked up.
yeah, and like that happens. But there was a
Yeah.
few moments where I was like, okay. But then it really did seem like Hazuki and Mercedes Monet like got into a good groove with it.
Hmm.
And then once it got going, like I thought it was fantastic. And it's an interesting commentary too on there are differences between, strong style even through Stardom or wherever, like
Hmm.
than your kind of more Western style. And then I was doing a lot of research this week, man. Like so I was looking up Hazuki more. Um and was like, okay, is Stardom like her main thing? Um, but like, dog, she's fucking big. Like, she had appearances in 14 different promotions
What?
in 2025.
That's amazing.
Yeah, her cage match is bonkers. She was in
Whoa, did you watch it?
no, not like her cagematch.com, like listing
Oh,
all
Cage
of
Match
the
ranking. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, like listing like all of the stuff where I was just like, oh my fucking God.
Dude,
Like, she is everywhere. And like after watching that match, I legit was like, should I be watching more Stardom?
everything I've seen from Stardom looks amazing, honestly.
I kind of agree. They have a pretty active YouTube channel as well. I was looking into.
Maybe we should mess with that some more.
Maybe we should. That could be even a part of Women in Wrestling segment.
Maybe women in wrestling is yeah, it's got a standard. Oh, what happened in Stardom this week?
Like
You
Stardom
know?
or Eve, right? Is the British one.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think that's what it is.
It's
I'm not
ringing a
sure.
bell. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Then
like,
there's one out in California. I forget the name of it that AJ Lee helped start.
oh, interesting.
Um,
Hmm.
yeah,
I
was
mean,
that Wow?
there's Athena's promotion too that I can't think of the
Uh-huh.
name of, like out of Texas.
Metro,
Yeah, that's
Metro,
right. I
Metroplex.
wanted to say Metroplex. I think that's
Yeah.
right. But yeah, did you
So
like, so
yeah.
would you like Hazuki dual contract?
Yes, I think I would. I would like to see more Joshi wrestlers in
Mhm.
AEW. That's one of the things that WWE has on AEW is they have featured a couple Joshis in incredibly high positions, right? I mean,
Yeah.
both Asuka and Io Sky were world champs. I mean, Hikaru Shida, of course, has been what 3-time champ,
Yeah.
but by and large, like Mina Shirakawa has been. I don't really love her booking. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I think more could be done. And
I find her underwhelming
yeah, okay,
ultimately. I don't think she's bad.
right.
Like, but like, I don't know. I just
She just ain't it for you. Yeah.
she just ain't it for me. And like, yeah, I don't have a problem with her really, but like, I don't know. I thought Hazuki was fantastic.
Hmm.
And I've liked like and like old Hikaru Shida is super good as well.
Yeah.
But like this could kind of fill that like women in wrestling hole that AEW has had for so long.
Yeah.
Like of like a more active connection with Stardom, like especially as New Japan kind of takes a step away from Stardom.
Hmm. Yeah. I hadn't thought about the ramifications of that. I hadn't thought that maybe they just deepen their connection with Stardom there.
That could be really cool, I think. I mean, talent exchange is like I feel like not completely out of the question.
Did so is it Hazuki? Is that how it is? That's what you were saying. That sounds more right than what I was saying.
What were you
Hazuki.
what were
I
you
was saying
saying? I don't even
Hazuki.
Oh, I'm not sure. I might be just Americanizing it. I've been saying it like Hazuki,
I think that
but
is correct. Because I did hear one of the commentators say Suzuki, and I'm like, brother, you can't do that. And I know it was a slip of the tongue, but I'm
yeah.
like, no, no, no. So I would like her to be on there. Oh,
Hmm.
did she? I was gonna ask, did she wrestle in Marigold at all? Did that come up for you?
I am not sure. There was a lot that I did not recognize that were like um more regional promotions, and she was in a couple of indie shows as well.
Marigold is that promotion that was started by the dude who founded Stardom.
Oh,
Um,
interesting. Maybe.
and I feel like they sort of mild pipeline with WWE. Julia
Interesting.
came from there. I think she had her final match in Japan under the Marigold banner.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I will look it up real quick. Let's see.
Anyway,
Stardom, CMLL, Sendai Girls Pro Wrestling Wave, Oz Academy, Prominence. Yeah, there's a
oh,
lot of
she's
the
working a lot. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. She's all over the place. She's doing a couple of different here's a separate lucha. Um Marvelous That's Women Pro Wrestling. New
Is that the
Japan.
one I'm thinking of out west? Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah, no, there's a ton. She had a busy 2025. So it would not super surprise me if, we end up seeing her on AEW more, which, I'd be super happy with.
Yeah, I would too. Let's
Yeah.
collide it. Anything for collision?
Let's see. I think I had uh
I'll tell you what I
oh
had.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, tell me what you had. Tell me what you
that
had.
blood splattered face of Chris Jericho gave the feud what it needed to differentiate it from the Ricochet one,
Mm. Oh,
right?
okay.
Like
Yeah.
finally, it's a grit that never was there in the Ricochet one, and it didn't need to be.
Mm.
The Ricochet one was good. Then this one was feeling like repeat, but then But then Champa, oh, and we have confirmation. He said Champa
He
himself.
did.
I
He
was
did
like,
say
oh,
Champa.
okay. Uh,
Uh-oh, my headset just disconnected. What is this nonsense?
Ah,
I'm back on. Can you hear me?
yeah, you sound beautiful as ever.
Back on, baby. So that felt cool. That felt like it was taking it somewhere. I liked
Yeah.
the promo that Jericho did when he said, "You gave me everything I need, and you're going to regret it." He amped it up. He did his face and his eyes differently, which was really cool. I
Hmm.
liked that promo, and it made me think, "Oh, okay, what's next?"
Yeah.
Which
Because
was what it needed to do.
yeah, it was for sure feeling very samey
Yeah,
with the Ricochet feud, where it's like, oh, okay, like they're just gonna be talking shit. That's
right,
what's happening now. Is they talk shit to one another. They have like, several kind of half matches where one of them wails on the other during a
right.
promo.
Yeah,
And then
half
one,
match. It's a great way
yeah,
to
they
put
have a
it.
little half match, a skirmish, and then have one big match, and then the feud is kind of over.
Yeah,
But I'd like to see, yeah, I'd like to see this, and I don't think it's unreasonable that Champa, we said, right?
champa.
Champa, easy to remember. He is a champ.
Eat a champ.
Uh, that I don't think it's unreasonable that Champa just wanted to work with fucking Jericho,
Yeah, work with a
and
legend.
yeah, wanted to be a part of that. And like, if he's driving more too, like Champa is very good at long running feuds.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't I don't think Ricochet is bad at feuds. I mean, I think he's really found his calling as a heel. Um, but like Jericho's or not Jericho, Champa has the fucking resume though.
Hmm. You
Like,
do.
yeah, like you go back, just, any of his NXT stuff, like he's got a fucking resume of like, yo, I settle scores.
Right. With my bare kneecap,
Right.
motherfucker.
My bare kneecap and my bare dome. I'll settle scores.
Kneecap and dome, I'm sending you home.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was like nice for a white guy.
Yeah, it was
You
just
know what?
nice.
I can't be anything other than what I am. Like I'm mildly fine at occasionally creating a little
Rhyme.
line. That's right.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Some of
that
the
I'm feeling that feud.
some of the time I can rhyme. Uh.
That was amazing.
Yes,
What
I'm
about you?
like,
What got you on Collision?
uh, I'm liking seeing Zack Sabre Jr.
Hmm.
I'm liking the build up with that and Kenny Omega, like, because I mean they're probably right that a big chunk of the sort of casual AEW audience is not super familiar with who the big players are in New Japan. Uh, and I mean, I think they kind of that had come up with the at least in some of the online stuff I'd seen when Bad Dude Tito was there, and
Hmm.
a lot of people were like, "Who?"
Right.
And it's like, look, you're doing yourself a disservice by pretending that this is not a big name. Like, just because you haven't heard of it doesn't mean they're not big.
Hmm.
Uh, but no, I'm liking Zack Sabre Jr. around, and I mean, Ring of Honor has highlighted TMDK like a
Yeah.
decent amount. Like, yeah,
Robbie
Robbie
Eagles.
Eagles, yeah, is like around a good bit. So like, I'm happy Zack Sabre is there too. I've liked seeing him more, and I'm excited to see his match with Kenny.
Who do you who do you think's going on that one? Going
I
over?
honestly don't know. I wrote down a series of predictions, and I got to Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr., and I literally wrote "Ask Chris."
That's really funny.
Yeah, that's the only one that I really could go. I could see it going either way on.
Well, I've got a predictions when we get to the crystal balls that
Ooh.
incorporates this along with something else wild.
Oh, okay.
So we'll save it till we get to them
That works
crystal
for me.
balls, till we clang the ball.
Like collect the balls. Let's see. I had one.
Collision was good for me. The
Ooh.
the wrestling was good. Um, it also felt like it was setting up some more like Forbidden Door stuff. You had
Yeah.
the global championship stuff with Peck and um God, Shota
Yeah, that's right.
Umino.
Hmm.
Hurt Syndicate busted up some jobbers. I felt it was the promo was a little weird. We're not here for championships. We're just here for money. Was that them being like, yeah, we're never. Was that a like a shooty comment to you?
I don't know, and I've seen the online wrestling community kind of divided on it as well. Is like, what are we trying to say here? That that fucking Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley are no longer going to be in any contentions for tag or
Right.
anything like that. Like that seems weird. I mean, didn't FTR say recently that they're taking a step back?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, it's like they're taking a step back. Like, I mean, then they've been such a dominant force in the tag division for a long time. Like now would be a good time
Yeah.
for the Hurt Syndicate.
And
But
who's would you, they're just gonna go around and be mercenaries?
yeah, like to what end?
Get that money.
Yeah,
But I
like
thought they had enough money.
aren't they rich already?
Yeah,
Like, is that not the fucking deal?
that's right.
Yeah, no,
Totally is.
I feel that that is a little, I don't know. I'll reserve judgment, but at present, it feels a little rudderless
Yes,
to
it
me.
does. That's a good word for it.
That,
Yeah, it does feel rudderless. That the match though with the jobbers went a little bit it went a little bit harder than I expected, but I predicted its time by 10 seconds.
really
I did. I said, Julia, this is gonna be a 3 minute match. It was 2 minutes and 50 seconds bell to bell.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, it went a little longer than I thought it would, honestly.
dude.
Like I was thinking like a minute and a half squash.
Let
That
Shelton Benjamin take the Continental belt
would be
and
sick.
be just like a, a fucking lunatic with it, man. You
Yeah,
know, that would be
I
dope.
I'd be here for that. That seems
Hmm.
cool. I know they should shine brighter. Like, and it really is a booking issue.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I guess I don't know
Whatever.
what they got going on the side, but like, yeah, I just feel like they should be on fucking TV. They're great.
Hmm. All right. Well, we already talked about Maya World. Taking we both in agreement that that was dope. Didn't quite
Yeah,
expect her to take it from Athena. Is there okay? Is there any chance she takes it from Mercedes?
My World.
Yeah, and goes all the way to Wimbles.
I don't think it's zero. I think it's low. But like, I really didn't. I did not have her
Hmm.
over Athena.
Yeah,
So I don't know. That could be kind of cool. My longer term prediction is she loses and then that restarts the momentum of a feud with her and Athena.
yeah.
Like the things she learned. Maybe she gets like, ooh, maybe she becomes like an apprentice of Mercedes Monet.
Maybe she's the one to take the world title off Athena and not Billy Starks.
I That's what I want.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
remember you mentioned that before.
Hmm. I think that would be cool. They just like there needs to be something like this to build that story though, because they've already had, I feel like three Maya World like like challenges Athena and then loses.
Hmm.
It's just like you can't just have like, all right, fourth go. And then that one works, especially not for somebody that's been champ for whatever 1700 days, something close
Yeah,
to that. Uh, yeah, like there needs to be some kind of thing going on. Like I actually think it would be really cool if she had like kind of a tutelage situation with the CEO Mercedes Monet, and then she learns some shit that Athena's not ready for, comes in, becomes
how
that
would
lead
we get
girl.
there from what just happened to Mercedes just choking her out like that?
I know.
Well, I mean that happens all the time. Will Ospreay got his neck broken. Now he's like, "Teach me, master." So you know what? That
Yeah,
could
I
totally
mean,
work.
I think it would need to come from Mercedes.
Like an offer.
Uh-huh. Like in order for it to work, where she's like, I had to step away and I've lost so many of my friends in my rise to the top. I need someone I can trust as
Mm,
as the angle kind
to be
of.
my CFO.
Yeah. C
COO. COO.
CPO, Chief Pain Officer.
That's really funny.
We got
Isn't that
CEO.
God?
The CPO, God himself.
The chief pain officer of the universe, y'all. Jehovah!
I can see
Dude,
it.
the CPO, and all of a sudden comes out Jehovah Jireh.
To be sick, just dressed like the fucking high priest.
That would be so funny, dude. Here, taste this Urim.
That's what I was just thinking. It's like Urim and Thummim are like
The
fists one
arms.
and
Oh my
two.
God.
Yeah,
All right, what
it's
would the
like
finisher be? The rending of the veil.
that's a good one.
Well, no, that
Oh
didn't
no,
fit with that.
the the Day of Atonement.
Yeah, it has to be something sacrificial. That's
It's
right. Yeah.
gotta be.
Yeah.
And then a finisher could be the scapegoat as well.
Yes, that's right. The scapegoat.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's
that's
a lot of material there.
that's really good. You know who might actually go for this character?
MJF.
I was gonna MJ, yeah, he actually might, dude. Let's see if we can get it to him. That's so good.
Who were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's like a thing that WWE would seriously do.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Like, guys,
This would have to be done with a touch of irony, but like
right.
I think Big Hebrew could get behind it.
Big Hebrew could, because like Big Hebrew already showed up as the devil, as Satan himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. So just show up as now Jehovah.
Yeah.
We're cool, baby.
We're good, man. It's
It's
all
all
gravy.
that's right. It's all gravy, baby. All right. Speaking of WWE, let's go to Stanford. Let's check in. We got anything there?
I don't have anything for them this week. I've been pretty enamored with Stardom and AEW.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have anything big.
Yeah.
It just seems like from what I can tell, they floundering and storytelling isn't great.
I know
So
people are displeased with fucking Jey Uso right now
so
is my impression.
yeah, they keep trying to just push him, and he's cool to a point, but
Mhm.
let him go.
He does well with kids, you know. What are you
Yeah,
gonna say? He
that's
does
right.
well with kids. The although speaking of doing well with kids, the Danhausen stuff with the Knicks is very funny.
Apparently, that dude has made a lot of money off his merch alone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the biggest merch seller at WWE right
it's
now, is what I
crazy.
thought. Yeah, good for him. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Knicks stuff was very uncursing the Knicks was very funny.
Did you know he copyrighted his makeup?
Interesting. I did
He's
not.
like he's one of the only people to have copyrighted actual makeup design. He did it early in his career, so that anytime anyone else did it, it was no. He was like, "I'm Danhausen." Like that's really smart.
That is
Yeah,
smart. I mean, he's certainly smart. He's doing pretty good.
yeah. I got nothing else. I'm ready to take the train
Yeah,
back down to Florida.
yeah, we did a lot of women in wrestling. I think most everything that I had for women in wrestling we have touched on. Yeah,
Hmm.
big week for. Did you have anything else for women in wrestling?
No, no. It does seem like, in general, the online chatter has done something. Now let's hope that something can be sustained.
Yeah, for sure. It needs to be a sustained effort and not like a, one-off push.
Yeah,
All right, well, let's get to our binary bitches. We've been
I got
teasing
that.
it.
I got that binary bitch. I
I
am the
know.
binary bitch.
It's come up a couple times. So, all right,
Let's
let's
see
hear
who's
your
gonna be the biggest binary bitch of the night, me or you.
I think it's gonna be you.
Oh my God, that hurts, but true, true. I got to bitch
All
about.
right, let's hear it. This is a safe space. I want to hear it.
I got to bitch about what I perceive to be, or what I fear could
Mm.
be, the reason why Swerve is treated differently than other champions
Mm.
and given latitude in what he can say, given less latitude apparently than other champions. And I, I gotta say, I gotta wonder if something has to do with his culture, his ethnicity, his race.
Mm.
Not that there is explicit um, bias or racism, but
Right.
when we've heard other big players get to use the word fuck and it not be bleeped and it be a feature portion of their promo that night, like I'll never forget. Even before I was watching AEW, just flipping in on a break from WWE, and I saw Bryan Danielson say, "I'm gonna kick your fucking head off," and I thought, "Oh, they do that? Okay."
Hey,
MJF,
MJF
right?
and his old pipe bomb promo, I feel like
So
yeah,
Swerve, the Swerve of it all. What's up with that one?
I legitimately don't know.
Now I could be totally reading into it. However, something else has been afoot.
Mm.
MJF went online and was like, the AEW locker room is the most like reconciled it's ever been. And Swerve retweeted it. We retweeted it with just a picture of a blue hat cap, right? Um,
Mm.
which dude, are you familiar with the street lingo of cap? It means lie. I had to have
Oh.
somebody teach me that,
Oh,
dude.
that makes sense. So no cap
No
is
cap.
true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew no
Right.
cap,
Yeah.
but
So if someone puts cap, and dude, I had somebody at the skating rink locally, this 10-year-old kid. Um, he's an African American child. And he was like, "You don't know what that means." I was like, "Dude, you know I don't." We were at a birthday party. It was like for one of Jude's friends, and he was like, "I got to teach you." I was like, "Please."
all right, I'm ready to
So
learn.
something's up. Swerve had this post where he said, "I gotta wonder, or can we got to start asking the question why Swerve Strickland's not on TV?" And then
I remember that.
he deleted the tweet.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
is something afoot?
It sounds like
Um,
it.
it does sound like it, and I can't. I'm not. I don't want to say it has everything to do with race, but it does seem like he's the only one who's had to play with a different set of rules, and he kind of articulated that in his promo, which is why I
Mm.
liked it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but I'm just not. I'm not pleased with how he has been handled. He hasn't been mishandled, but not handled well enough.
Mm.
That's my
No,
bitch.
I agree. I agree with you. And there was a long period of time where we like really weren't seeing Swerve. And I do remember that like at some point you got to be asking.
And then he showed up in that like vignette hunting for Bandito,
Yeah.
and you're like, what? Okay.
And because it really seems like they had set like it seems like they had an idea of what of what to do with like the power stuff and the EVP stuff. Um, but like he's felt like it's fallen off a little. I mean, he had a
Mhm.
really solid match with Bandito, was it? Um, like that was super good. He's still fantastic, but like
Yeah.
something is afoot with
Yeah.
his storyline for sure. And I mean in America in the year of our Lord 2026, like it's difficult to argue that race probably is not at least a part of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to be honest, right? Like we still live in a racist world, and we know that those dynamics are still at play in the world. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, and it's it's incorrect to assume that like, oh, this is a post-racial thing. We're all
Right.
this is a place of perfect harmony where we all hold hands and everyone is treated completely equal by the same standards.
Wait, they're
Like
not?
as much as I would like that to be the case, it is certainly not.
I thought racism was over because we elected Obama.
It was over during the Obama years.
Okay, good. And then it came back somehow.
Correct.
I had somebody say to me, didn't racism end? And they were genuine when Obama
Hmm.
got elected. I was like, whoa, I think that just made people more racist. Like
Yeah.
it already made the racists more angry.
Yeah, I mean, this is the like, hey, I won't get too into the weeds with this, but like, hey, Hegel's
Yeah.
philosophy of history says that
Yes.
like history moves in lurches,
Hmm.
and almost like an earthquake, where the tectonic plates have of history are building up with pressure and pressure and pressure, and then you suddenly have a big in one direction, but like. Hegel loves fucking dialectics. So like if you're gonna go in one direction, the pendulum swings back.
Hmm.
Sorry to mix metaphors. Um so like the pendulum swings back and then you kind of get somewhere in the middle as the actual sort of bar of progress. And I would certainly argue that we are in the pendulum swinging back
Yeah,
phase.
we are. Swinging back to center or back to other side.
Back to the other side.
Yeah.
And I think that there will be, there will ultimately be a correction where we have the synthesis, right?
Yeah.
If we were in the thesis and then went to the antithesis, like the synthesis is ahead, I think.
Yeah. I mean, again, viewers can see it, but podcasters can't. I literally have a Hegel tattoo. It's the negation. And so it's the negation of the negation.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
we
is good.
twinkling.
That's right. We say smart shit. We
We
say
do.
smart shit.
And then we say really dumb shit.
Also true, like Quasi Brodo.
No, that's genius. I cannot let you discredit that.
That's still in the smart shit
That's
category.
right. Well, if we're so smart, you think we got any predictions in our binary stars? Big crystal
Yes.
balls.
Yes, I think it is time for the binary stars and their big crystal balls.
Oh,
All
that's a good
right.
song. I like
That
that
is,
little
I like that little
jingle.
jingle. Yeah. All right. All right. So I have a few predictions
All right.
for Forbidden Door, and I want you to tell me if you align with my predictions.
Okay.
I think. So, okay. Uh Divine Dominion, if they will retain, I think yes.
Oh, will they retain? I
Yeah,
do think they'll retain.
I think they'll retain. I also think Tekla will retain.
Yep, I
So,
agree. Although
yeah.
that'd be kind of wildly chaotic to have that furry over here as as the champ. But I do want Tekla, and I think she will.
Yeah, that actually would be kind of cool, but yeah, I don't see it. Um Ooh, I have as we've talked about it, I now don't know if this is the case, but I originally had that Mox loses the Continental Championship to Bandito, and then gets it back in the winter.
On the actual tournament.
And then wins the tournament again.
I think I'm just
I don't
sitting
love
with he
that
keeps
story.
it. I think Mox keeps it, man. I think Kyle O'Reilly is the one to take it.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's got to, I feel like someone needs to take it so that he can take it back. But like
Hmm.
maybe that ends up being more of an all-in or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. I do think oh, okay. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah, we
Um
we said we were gonna save that one. Yeah.
yes, okay. Gut instinct. Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay.
What do you think? You agree?
We do not align.
You think Kenny?
Because that features into my big overarching prediction.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me your meta narrative
My
here.
meta narrative is that Kenny beats Zack Sabre, and that's cred to get some kind of title shot at some point. He's the one to enter Wembley as champion, and he loses it to Will Ospreay
Interesting.
because that's the
Okay.
passing of the torch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I could be totally fucking wrong, but it seems to me like Zack Sabre Jr. doesn't have anything to lose by losing to Kenny Omega. But Kenny does have something to gain from beating him,
Fair.
right? I mean, Zack Sabre Jr., I guess you beat the best bout machine, but like who who hurts more in a loss? Probably Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
So it just feels to me like they're trying to do something. all that behind the scenes stuff with Will and Kenny, like in the
Yeah,
ambulance in the doctor's room. I just feel like that's the one.
that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point. I
So
think
that's
that's
just my meta narrative prediction.
I think that's a reasonable meta narrative prediction. All right, my opinion is shifted.
Oh, I convinced you.
Oh yeah, you can. I'm
We're
super
back in
convinced.
line. My gravity,
Yeah,
my orbit, baby.
yeah. Oh, I'm super convinced. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a fucking that was an event horizon
All
of
right.
a prediction. Like, yeah,
I hope
I'm
so. I hope
I'm
that's it.
totally over the line. I ain't going back.
All right. That was awesome.
All right, so Will Ospreay will win the Owen Hart.
Hmm.
I think we had called that one very
Yeah,
early. Okay. Let's see. Team Briscoe wins against Team MJF. But Mark Briscoe loses to MJF.
total agreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta be. That's gotta be.
Someone was talking to me that they wanted to see Briscoe as world champ, and I'm sorry, I just don't.
No, I
Um,
don't really either.
and not that he couldn't, isn't a credible fighter for it, but like also you do redneck kung fu and you do. See,
Yeah.
we laugh at dumb stuff. So like I just he's just not the guy. Darby doesn't do stuff like that. They
Yeah,
perform similarly almost,
they
but
do.
they
They're
feel
not.
so different.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And he's not the one. They've also had several ongoing feuds already,
Yeah.
like in the past, where it's like, look, I don't need another Mark Briscoe MJF feud. Like
Mm-mm.
this one is cool because there's a ton of dudes fucking going at each other. And like I think that the narrative absolutely makes sense that like, oh, they're a man down for the 12 man, and I think that it will be either Takeshita or Darby Allin that's not there. Um but like they still end up winning, even being a man down, because the MJF people are like too much infighting, which we've already
Yeah.
seen we've already seen the foreshadowing of. So like there's too
Do
much
you think they're gonna do my boy Take dirty?
I don't know.
How about that cracked mask though? That thing was sick.
That was sick.
His
Yeah.
white gear was fucking amazing.
Dude, he's nasty. I like
He is.
Take.
Oh God, yeah, I do. Take.
Take. Apparently he is quite into photography. I did
Okay,
learn.
so that's for real.
They didn't just fucking make up some random bullshit. Like,
I just never forget when it had the superimposed face of his looking.
yeah, so he is into photography, and apparently also, I feel like I wrote this down but forgot to mention it. Wrote his thesis on the physics of German suplexes.
Oh my God. Like my all-time favorite move.
Yeah, so
Wow. I gotta track that down
I
and
know,
learn
and also,
Japanese.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can do it.
I